I think YouTube might be having problems. Ooh. All right, there we go. Yeah, I do believe YouTube just might be having problems. All right. Olé. All right, here we go. I gotta do those. That one will be up on the top piece here. And then I gotta take some of the black and fill in the black of some of the ones I missed. 4, 5, 2, 4, that's 6 right there. All right, that fills in that spot. So now we're going to go through and we're going to fill all of these. Oh, I missed it. All right. And 5. All right, I need to fit this black one in here somewhere. And we'll fit it in right there. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I want to make sure I took those pictures like that. There I did. Good. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Three, 4, then 5. That's going to be 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. And then this one's going to be that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's going to cover all the rest of these 3 right here. So what we're doing is this. We're taking all of these ones here because I got the red and black. And we're going to finish off this last row right here all the way across. And then the bottom is going to be all red and then all black. YouTube is having some kind of problems. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's what that is. Has all of those all across. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 of them so far on there. I know they're getting kind of scrunched together. But they are looking quite nice. We're going to do the same thing with these ones. Same thing on here. We're going all the way across. We got to go 5 across. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a total of 50 of them right there. And last but not least, the 6th one, which is going to be 6 boxes. And I got a little fuzzy on there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that way there's a total of 10 across. So far there's 5. We're going to do one more roll down here. Makes a total of 60 flies all on one particular thing. Pretty nice. I guess the chat's frozen again. I guess. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to take a picture of this real quick. I appreciate all you guys for stopping in. I really do. We got a little ways to go on some of these. But I only got actually 2 more rolls to go. 2 more rolls. That was on the big thing. 2 more of these rolls, and I am completely done with these boxes. So let me take a picture of that real quick, and then we'll get going on the rest of it. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's not bad. We'll go with that. Man, these are going to look really nice and vibrant. Yeah, they sure are. Damn. Wow. Okay. So now what we got to do is I'm going to pull off some red ones and pull some of the other ones off of here. And that's all I need to do on those. So I'm going to pull, because I need 5 red ones for the bottom. But I want to pick off some good ones and actually take pictures. So that way I have pictures of them. That one's actually quite nice too. All right. I got so many of them. I got 30 of them total. I'm picking some that actually look really, really good on the white. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm not saying that they all don't look good. They do. They look damn good. But you know, some look way, way better than others. And I mean picture-wise. That's what I mean by. I mean picture-wise. You know what? I'm going to stick with these three right here. How are we all doing? I assume that chat is stuck. I would assume that. All right. Got a lot of them. Total of 30 of them. 30 red ones. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing pretty good? Everybody enjoying their weekend? As long as YouTube's not screwing up. Right? Most of you wonder what I'm doing. I'm taking pictures and I'm putting them on the website. We're going to go with this one. Oh, it does look way, way better. Can't even see that one on there. There we go. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Now it cleared up. All right. Now I got the pictures of those. We got to do 5 across of these red ones. 5 across. These are going to be a little treacherous because they are at the very bottom. But nevertheless, we'll make them work. Two, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 5 of them at the bottom. That's all the reds. Now, the next part, the last ones, is blacks. After that, there'll be a total of 60. Because there's 10 across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. Two and 3. Come on, let go. There's 4. And then 5. Same thing again. 5. Down to the bottom. Going to the next one. Remember, these are going to be a total of 6 boxes. Each box has 60 flies in it. Three more to go. That's 4. Then we're going to do 5. All right. All we got left now is to do the blacks on these. And all the boxes will be done. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Get a little tight at the bottom there, but they're working. They're doing it. All right. Well, let's pluck these puppies off. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And last but not least, blacks. Oh, really? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're going to do the black right now. Yeah, we're going to do the black right now. In fact, let me pluck some of these off before I do the black so I can actually take a picture of it. Two, 3, 4, We're going to leave that right there just like that. We're going to hold these off. We're going to set these puppies off to the side real quick. And we're going to take a picture of this right here, right quick. Okay. Okay. Now that we got that, now I can take a picture of it being completely clear, and then we'll just go from there. But these are the last ones. In fact, it looks like that one's going to be a good one to use. So that one. That one's going to be a damn good one to use too. And last but not least, this one. Yep, last but not least. Bam. They're going to be all the nice ones. All right. All right. So I could just start plucking them off now and putting them in into little spaces. I don't need that really right now anymore. I guess the chat is frozen. Is it? Let's see. Chat filter. All right, top chats. All messages. Nope. Guess so. It probably is frozen. That's okay. A-OK. You guys get to come in and watch. That's all that really matters. All right, so these ones like this are going in mine. Yep. That one too. That one's going in mine. Look at the nice little pile of them. Look at that. Quite a few of them in there. It's pretty nice. All right, so I'm going to start from the first one again, like what we did with all the rest of them. But we're going to fill 5 black ones in here. All right. There's 2. 3. 4. And 5. 5 red ones, 5 black ones. Quite nice. As soon as I get done with them, I'll show you all of them in the line. But that's number 1 completely done. One, 2, and then ow, 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 you little. There's 3. Come on, you little bastard. There's 4. I like how that one's sitting in there. All right, now it's doing good. That's 4. That one's sitting there good too. See all those? All done on that one. Second one done. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Third one completely done. Nice. Third one completely done. One, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. There we go. Number 4th one completely done. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 5 completely done. And last but not least, last but very not least, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did a little bit more blacks. Good enough for me. Now I get some for myself. Woo! Yay! I like that idea. There's one. Out. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And absolutely the last one. Number 5 on all 6 boxes. Number 5 on all 6 boxes. Last but not least, number 6. All 6 boxes are completely done. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I made enough for one more box for myself, which I already have a whole bunch of crap in there. So I'm just going to toss those in there for now. And I am going to set this aside for the moment, because I am going to take a picture of this whole thing just so I don't forget. And I will show you guys these once I get done doing it. I will show you when they're on here. Let me take a picture of this real quick, and then I will give you a bird's eye view. I must say, they do look pretty damn good. Good. Now that is done. I don't need that for a little while. I don't need the board, the big board, for a little while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mosey these down here without messing them up. And give you guys a full bird's eye view of how damn good these things really do look. They really do look good. So here we go. You guys ready? Good. As I knew you would be. Here we go. All 6 boxes are completely done. Each one of them has 60 in them. A full 60. And then I'll show you what they look like. Go like this. Got a little bird's eye view picture. That's what that would be. Just like that. And even down a little lower. But I'll definitely be taking pictures of them in some way, shape, or form. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. They're all going in those right there. These are going to be individuals. This one's going to go in one box, and another one's going to go in another box. I got a total of 6 boxes done of ant flies. Each one has 60 in them. So we got a total of 6 boxes. They are going to be on the website hopefully by tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, all right. So let's put these. Let's start putting these in the boxes, shall we? Yeah, let's start putting these in the boxes. But before we do that, I gotta take more pictures, and I gotta take pictures of these like this, and everything else as individuals and all. And we are going to take a small video. All right, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. That's pretty good. Now, I'm not going to say anything for while I'm doing a video, all right? So I am going to do a video, but I am not going to say anything. Done. All right. Pretty good. Not bad. Pretty good. I do got to take some pictures. My own self. And we are going to put these inside the boxes themselves. We're going to do that right quick here in just a couple minutes. When you do it, you got to do it right. And I do believe that that would be enough. All right. So, how we're going to put these in the boxes is just like this. We are going to go through and, well, first thing is move some of these the hell out of the way so I can actually get one of the boxes, and we're going to hot glue these things in so that way they do stay inside. They won't bowl, they won't do anything else. They do need to be hot glued inside, and for that I may have to turn the brighter light off. Because it does take quite a bit for this hot glue gun. I'm going to make them all exactly the same. I'm not going to switch them out in any way, shape, or form, but I'm going to make them all exactly the same. Best part is now we just got to sit and wait. So how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day? Everybody having a fun, fantastic time? Everybody enjoying their weekend so far? Ugh. Got a little tired at the moment. These boxes are going to look really, really nice. Really, really nice. And I can't be totally jealous no more because I'm going to have one of my own. So that's always going to be a good thing. I like that. You just got to wait for this thing to heat up. This will fasten it to the plastic. And the plastic piece, that's the foam piece, that's right here. It will actually fasten to that as well. It will fasten to all of that as well too. So we're just going to wait for it to heat up. Then we'll start pressing them in there. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Not hot enough yet though, but it is hot. We're getting there. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, there's that subscribe button right at the top there. Go ahead and hit that too. Because there's going to be a whole lot of these coming around. They're pretty snug, but it was definitely something just to hold it in there a little bit more. See, you have a little bit at the bottom, see it? But it's still clear. You don't see it as much with the light. As long as it's pressed in there real good, it's going to be all good. No worries. Just like that. One of them fully completely done. One of them fully completely done. We're going to go on to the next one. All right. Ready for shipping. Same process, same thing. The only difference now is the hot glue gun's hot. Yeah, throw it in there pretty quick. Gonna hold it in there real good. Get all the sides in there. Straighten out some of the flies so they look good. All it is just to hold it in there. That's all it is. It's not anything special or holding a lot of weight or nothing. No, it's not. It's just to make sure that the foam piece doesn't bow at the bottom. That's all it is. But other than that, number 2 box is done. Yeah, number 2 box completely done. These are pretty damn nice. See a little bit of hot glue at the bottom, but it turns more like a clearish color anyhow, so you don't see it as much at the bottom. You don't need a whole lot either. We're all going to be facing exactly the same way though as everything else. So just got to get to it. Throw that in there. You do got to move some of the flies. Got to put that in there. But overall, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. How are we all doing today? Everybody having a good, fantastic day? It is the weekend. Everybody enjoying their weekend? I hope you are. We'll spread some of these back out again. Because when you press it down, it does kind of get screwed up a little bit. But it holds them down there really good. That's a good thing. Hot glue shouldn't let go at all. It's just like putting some kind of adhesive in there, and then you make it look good. Put the little flies kind of straightened out real good inside the box, and then bam, there's another box done. 3 boxes done. Ready to go. Now that one's ready to be shipped. That was definitely ready to be shipped. Got a little wormy at the bottom, but hey, that's okay. It is. Everything got a little squeaky. All right. We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing pretty damn good. Yeah, we're doing damn good. Okay, we gotta do the next one. We got 3 more to go. We want to make sure it holds it down. So we do press on it. What's nice is the foam was kind of on the bigger side, so it does hold down a little bit more better. It's just so it didn't actually bow in the center. That's all this is mainly for. Yeah, my chat's probably all messed up. So I can't really see all the messages that's going on, if there is any. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Don't forget to hit that like button at the top. And if you see that subscribe button, hit that too, will you? because there's going to be a whole lot more of these coming around than what you see here. So that's going to be another one. We just got to straighten out some of the flies so they look good. Then voila. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a whole nother box. That's number 4. Yeah, that's number 4. Here comes number 5. Same situation, same position, same way. Everything's going to open up this way, which is, this is my left, so the lid will open up to the left. So here's my right, here's my left, the box opens up to the left. And so then you have your right side, and then you have your left side. All of them are going to be all symmetrical at the same, and almost every single one of these is exactly the same to the next one. The only difference is there might be some slight variations between the two-tone of the red and black, where the black might be on the back side and the red's on the front side. That's it. Everything else is exactly the same. All right, let's get all the sides in. Let's hit the middle so it hits the glue. We gotta press down on it. Oh, right. All right, quite nice. All right. There we go. Nice. Got a little glue that popped up. But other than that, all good. There we go. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to straighten these out. Make sure that it still stays down there like it's supposed to. Which it sure looks like it's doing. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to straighten out the flies. Make them look good. Then bam, there we are. There we are again. And then we got one more to go. One more. Yeah, one more. And that's it. We are completely done with these boxes. Just a little bit. See, bam. Same process, same thing. All right, get in there. All right. right. We'll push these things down a little ways. Make sure it stays in there. I think I got a bug on my shoe. Yep, I think I did. Anywho, we're gonna push that down. Make sure they're in there. Push it down in the center here. Make sure it stays good. Sides, back, corners. And you know what? I think we're good. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to come through and I'm going to sort out the flies. And we're going to unplug that. And we can actually turn the bigger light on. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, so we're going to sort these puppies out real quick. We're going to clean them up, make them look good. And then, voila. 60 flies in each box. And there's a total of 6 boxes. There's a little bit of hot glue at the bottom, but it's all still good. No worries, no problems. But there's 60 flies in each box. 6 boxes are done. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of this one. So I can put this one on the website. Because we're all going to be exactly the same as what this is. Okay, let me change that real quick, just like that. There we go. Beauteous. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me wrap this up real quick. I'll lay all 6 boxes out so you guys can see all 6 boxes completely done. That was the first one. Because they're all going to be the same. Might be situated a little bit different, but they're all going to be the same. I try to do as good a job as possible to make everything looks pretty symmetrical. So nobody's getting something weird or different than anybody else. But sometimes it is what it is. I'm glad I looked at that because I did have some stuff in there. And I hope they stay good during shipping too. We're going to move this down here. What I'm going to show you guys here in just a second is these boxes. All 6 boxes that are ready to go. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I know there's many choices, and you guys choose to stick here. I appreciate that wholeheartedly, 100%. I'm showing you all these boxes. This is exactly what I'm showing you right now. So I'll show you what these things look like. Let me turn this little thing around. So that way you guys can see. Whoops, sorry about that. Everything that's in that one is the same as that one. Is the same as that one. Is the same as that one. And that one. And that one. Pretty damn nice. Oh. There you go, all 6 boxes. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now all 6 boxes. Beauteous. Absolutely beauteous. Beauteous. Thank you guys so much for everything what you guys do. You guys have been exceptionally great. Thank you for being here with all of these and watching me do these every step of the way. These should be on the website tomorrow. They will drop tomorrow on the website. If you want them, look at the website tomorrow. The website is ShowFlies.com. So look for these on the website. Until tomorrow, I thank you so much for everything what you do and for everything what you guys help on. So until tomorrow, be good to yourselves. Be good to everybody else. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to everybody else. Because in this crazy, weird, wacky, wonderful world that we live in, you just never know. You really never know. So it's always good to be doing what we can best in our lives. So until tomorrow, thank you.